everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to do an unboxing and a try-on with my AIA beauty bundle, and I'm going to try to create a anti-Valentine's Day look. So for those of you that aren't familiar with AIA beauty bundle, it's the American Influencer Awards beauty box, and it's once a month, or you can order like 3 months at a time or 6 months at a time. And so you get you know, 6 or 7 items in the box for $35. If you pay for 3 months at a time, it's $95. And the value is, this month is, let's see, I'll have to get back to you on that, but let's unpack the box. Anyway, it's featuring Jason Wu is the influencer, and so they like to do indie brands, and it's really neat that they feature you know, new and upcoming influencers. So the first thing I pull out of the box is the palette, which most of these colors in this particular collection are on the neutral side. And so I'm probably gonna, when I create this eye look, I may pull like another color from another palette to add to it, and that way my look will be, you know, have some color in it. But anyway, here's the palette. Let me open it up where you can see the colors without that glare. Just a really neutral 9-pan palette. Of course, my eye automatically goes to that dark brown. I'm glad there's a white in the palette. It's like an off-white. It's all mattes, so that's really good. So I'll probably pull a shimmer or some kind of a colored shimmer from another palette, so that'll be good. All right, there is a lip liner pencil in the shade 06, Stay in Line, which is like a really nice warm brown. And then there's another lip pencil in the shade 07, and it's even lighter. Right here, it's like a really light, like a really nude type color. So I'm probably gonna put this one in a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And we'll open up this one and swatch it and see how it does. So we'll be trying that out today. Then the next thing that I pull out of my box is the Magic Matte Oil. It's a facial oil, and I love facial oils. That's awesome. Love having a little bit of skincare in the box. And then there's a eyebrow kit in here. It's called the Bush Brow Shaper Soap, and a lot of people are using soap nowadays to shape their eyebrows and do they don't use brow gel. They just, you know, brush their, they wet the soap to where it's kind of tacky like, and they just brush their brows up. I don't really do my brows like that, so that, you know, I mean, I could try it, but I'm not really that interested, to be honest. So I'm thinking about putting that in a giveaway as well. So, and then there's the package of Saved by the Patch pimple patches. So we're all familiar with pimple patches, so this is his formula. And so anyway, that's how many's in here? 36 patches. So that'll go in the giveaway as well, because that's something I really don't get breakouts, so I don't have to, you know, I don't use those things too much anyway. And then there's a couple of lippies. There's the one called Hot Fluff, which is a really like a warm terracotta type of shade. That looks promising. And then there's another one, it's called, well, they're both Hot Fluff. Anyway, this is 05, And then this one's called 01, which is more of a plummy type color. So, probably use one of those today, and we'll see how that works out. So this lip liner, I wanted to show you what it looks like. It's like a camel brown, really nice and creamy, really warm. So that's really pretty. And that's going to come in handy. All right, let's check out these lippies and we'll see what the shades look like. And then I'll decide which one I'm going to use. Here's the one that's, it's called Jelly Roll, HF01 Jelly Roll. It's like a plum type color. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. So it's darker than the lip liner, but I still think it'll work. You know, because you usually cover up your lip liner anyway. And let's check out this other one, because it may work better. It's warmer. But it just depends on my eye look, you know, what shade I use. This is HF05 Eclair. It's kind of a different type of packaging. That's really pretty. That's like a terracotta. That matches it better. Alright, so I want to open up this other lip liner. I think it's going to be too light for me. I'm just curious though. Probably won't keep it, probably still give it away, but I still want to look at the color on the inside of the pencil, just to make sure, because some lip liners, some lip colors, you wash me out. They're just so light. See, look, that's just so light. It's lighter than my natural lip color. Yeah, that's just going to be too light. So that's definitely going in a giveaway. So I did open it up, but I didn't swatch it or touch it or anything. Okay, so for the giveaway, I've got the patches, the brow soap, and this light colored lip liner. And so let's get started here. Let me get rid of all this packaging that I've emptied out and get it out of my way. Look at all this. Woo. Well, all right, most of it went in the can. Okay. So this is called a magic matte oil, and what it's supposed to do is remove shine off your face. So they have a picture here, and the girl, you can see on the left side, this is her natural shine on her skin, and the matte oil was applied, and so her skin on the right is what it looks like after the oil's been applied. So I don't have that kind of shine on my face, so I'm thinking about putting that in the giveaway too. Okay, so basically what I'm keeping is the eyeshadow palette, this one lip liner, and these two lippies. So I'm like keeping half the box and I'm giving half of it away. Alright, so let me get organized here, and we're going to try on some stuff, and I'm going to put this other stuff aside for the giveaway and get that out of my way. Alright, now I haven't done anything. I haven't done skincare or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to put on some skincare, do my brows and my base makeup. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do this eye look with you and try these products that I'm keeping on. And then we'll wrap this video up. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I've got my base on, did my brows, and now I'm ready to get into this palette. And so for today, I think I'm going to start with this color right here in this upper right hand corner. Not sure what these shade names are, if there are any, but anyway, we'll just see how this applies on the eyes. And I'm just going to go right in to the crease, and I did put some concealer down and set it, so this is just something I can build upon. It's not really to set any kind of primer or concealer. It's just a shade for the others to blend into. And I just wanted to see just, you know, what kind of pigment I'm dealing with here before I go in with any darker shades. So that's about 3 or 4 layers right there. So this is pretty nude, I would say. I think these colors would go really, really nice on fair skin like mine. And then of course, if you're a deeper skin tone, you may want to use some of these lighter colors to go on your lid. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that really good. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go into the next deeper shade right here in this left hand corner, which is with the same brush, which is also a nude, but it's deeper. I'm just going to build on top of that. And you know, for this look to turn out to be an anti-Valentine's Day look, I'm not going to use any, you know, pinks or reds. But I do want a pop of color in the look. And since we have this beautiful plum shade of lipstick to work with, I'm thinking, and I'm wearing purple, I'm thinking about a purple shade, you know, and working something in here that's gonna go good with these browns. But we want to liven this up a bit. Now, if I was just doing like an everyday look, you know, I could just throw on some mascara and maybe a little bit of eyeliner in the bottom and call it a day. But I usually don't do looks like that. I don't do, I mean, I have go-to looks, but they're usually not 2 eyeshadows and I'm done. I usually use at least 3. Alright, so we're just going to go deeper. And so now I'm using the same brush still, and I'm going to go into this warm shade right here on the right. And I'm just going a little bit deeper in the crease. And I'm going to swing around and grab that lash line there underneath. And I'm not going for any kind of real precision. It's going to be a smoky eye. Just a real easy smoky eye. Because I've got hooded eyes, and this is a really good, easy look for me. have to fool with the cut crease or trying to, you know, be real precise since my eyes are small and they're hooded. But a smoky eye looks really good on my type of eyes. Okay, so we've got a really good you know, neutral eye here. Now I'm gonna probably come back to this palette and hit that dark brown here in a minute, but for right now I want to dip into another palette, and I want to go into this Spanglish palette from Alamar Cosmetics, and I want to, let's see, let me use my finger, and I want to go into this purple, this really pretty shimmery purple right here, which it's really bright and vibrant. And so anyway, I just want to pop that on the lid. And I'm going to take it just a little bit up into that crease since my lids are so little. And I just want to build that up. And this is such a pretty shade. Okay. Now the other eye. Gorgeousness. Now there is a really bright warmth to this purple shade, which is why I want to go back into the Jason Wu palette and use that dark brown to add some depth in the outer V. And it'll blend in with this purple. And then we can decide what we're going to do for an inner corner highlight. Since there's no highlighter shades in this palette, I'm going to save that for last. Okay, now let me find a smaller brush. And I'm going to go into this really small one here from Complex Culture. It's called the, what is this? Easy Crease Definer Brush. I have about 3 of these. They're really nice. Okay, so I'm dipping into that dark shade. And this is an angled brush, but it has a nice precision, kind of a tapered tip. And this is a beautiful cool tone brown. So let's just see what we can do here. Oh yeah. So I'm just deepening up that outer V and taking it on around. Just so like that inner third there on the bottom. Just for a little bit of depth. And it'll help kind of cool down that purple in that outer corner there. And we're just going to extend that up because I have a hooded eye and I just want to go over the hood there and just create a shape with this brown. Just like that. Alright, I've got some fallout, so let me take a clean fluffy brush and see if I can't swipe that away. Alright, let's just work on that just a little bit more. Normally I would use a black right here for this, or some sort of a, you know, deep dark purple if I had it available, but this brown is doing the job, and I wanted to use this palette to demonstrate these shadows in the Jason Wu palette. There. Now we need I'm going to take that first fluffy brush that I had going, and I'm just going to soften the edge there. And just blend that into that last shade that I laid down before I did the... I'm not really satisfied with that dark color. I'm going to work on that a little bit more, and I'm going to go and do the other eye, and then I'll be back and we'll finish up. Alright, I'm back. I finished the outer V on both eyes, and now I'm ready to do the inner corner highlight, and I think I'm going to go in with this light purple right here in the Alamar palette. And it's a really pretty, really light purple. And I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to pop that right there on the inner portion of the lid. And just blend that into that other purple. And that's really too dark for a inner corner highlight, but it's really nice on the inner portion of the lid. So I'm going to stop right there on that one, and let me go into this other shimmer. Let's see what this looks like. This pretty orange. And I hope it's not going to be too much. It may be. It's kind of bright. I'm going to skip that idea, I think. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do on that I think what I'll do is I'll go back into the Jason Wu palette, and I'm going to use this lightest shade right there, and I'm going to use it. It's a matte, which that's fine. You know, you can definitely use a matte to brighten up. And we can just pop a little of that right there under the brow bone as well. So this is good. I mean, for an anti-Valentine's Day look, you know, you want to. It's good to get away from all the shimmers and the glimmers, and you know, just do a matte look and do something that's not pink or red, and you know. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend right there at the top where I laid that down. Okay, so now I'm going to go offline and I'm going to do my lashes, and then we'll come back and we'll do a lip look and we'll finish this up. Okay, y'all, I'm back and I finished with a little mascara. I decided against the lashes for today, and I did a little bit more concealer work right here to kind of cover up the fallout. And so now I'm ready to do the lip, and I'm going to go in with this lip pencil from Jason Wu, and this is the shade 06 Royal. And we did a swatch on the back of my hand earlier, and we saw that it was like a really warm shade. So let's see what happens here. And I'm trying to stay away today from pinks and reds. So this looks like it would go really good with a warm nude. Or I could just use it by itself. Let's fill in the corners. I really like this. It's creamy. It's a pretty nude color. I'm not sure it matches the eye look that I'm going for today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these lipsticks, and then I'm going to put them on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to decide. Oh yeah, that's definitely got a warm orangey vibe to it. Not really the look I'm going for today. Let's see what this mauve colored one looks like. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Okay, we're gonna go with this lipstick here. This is the shade HF01 called Jelly Roll. I guess it's supposed to remind you of like a grape jelly. So even though I used that warm lip liner, I didn't think that lighter one would go good with this lipstick. So, but let me just kind of do an ombre look here and see what happens. Let's put that in the center, and okay, that's not bad. I think I'd like it better though if I covered up the lip liner. Let's do that. Yeah, that's much better. That's more of that plummy look that I was going for. Okay, let's put some highlighter on. And let's see. Since I've got this, I'm going against the the pinks, and I'm trying to stay with like purples. I'm going to go into this Sleek palette here. And it's got a combination of like creams and powders, but I want to hit that purple right there in the middle, and it's a cream. So even though I've set my face down already with some powders, I'm just going to tap this in right there. This is almost like a holographic kind of a shade. But I think it'll tie in with the purples on my eye. And I'm just going to tap it in with one finger and blend it with the other. And that's pretty. Alright, with what's left on my finger. Ooh, I don't want to get too much at one time. This is one of those shades that will get you beaming real quick. Look at that. That is so pretty. Alright, let's take a little bit right here on the nose. Let me blend that out. Oh yeah. You know what? I really want to put some of this in the inner corner. Since I wasn't really happy with that matte. I mean, it's okay to brighten the eye, but you know, that little pop of something that we're looking for. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yay! Inner corner highlight. Ah. I don't want to get this all over my nose. It's one thing about cream highlighters. They can, you know, the least little thing that you touch, it's gonna... Alright, that's good enough right there. And I'm gonna spray this look down and take some pictures for you guys, but this is the overall look. So pretty. I really like it. Trying to get these both even. Alright, let me go in with some of my favorite, this Tarte Stay Spray. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts on these Jason Wu products. Okay, these lipsticks are creamy. They do not dry down matte. So there is going to be, you know, a blendability and some transfer. So, but they are very comfortable. It's almost like a powdery kind of a cream formula. They're really comfortable on the lips. I really like that. They are buildable. You saw how I could build the lipstick. This color lip pencil right here is pretty universal. I mean, that shade would go with browns or mauves, or you know, you saw how I was able to put this shade right on top of it, and I just think that, you know, this would be the favorite for my skin tone. So I let the other one go. I didn't even try it, and so maybe somebody else, you know, who likes lighter nudes might enjoy that more. Maybe a darker skin tone even. The palette, my thoughts on the palette are this. It's a great neutral palette. I love the nudes. I love that cool tone brown, which served in place of a black. There was this warm shade here, which blended in really nicely with the purples in the crease. I love that this light color is there for that pop of highlight that you need. And you know, it's just a good all-around neutral palette. This, since it's all matte, I feel like it would be a great companion palette to other palettes. You saw, I feel the need for a shimmer. you know, in the inner corner, on the lid. Sometimes I like a shimmer on the brow bone. And so you know, like today, I wanted to pull from another palette. But this right here, you know, you could go into for those easy, you know, like a start to a look, or if you just wanted to do a simple matte, you know, everyday go-to eyeshadow look, this is a great little palette. The formulas blend really super easy. You know, there's no complaints there from me at all. The other products that I have in that are left in the box, the acne patches, the other lip liner, the brow soap, and this magic matte oil. I'm going to be giving all of these things away. And so if you're interested in receiving these products, I may add like a sheet mask or some sort of a you know, makeup item to go with this lip liner. I'll try to find a lippie or something like that and just kind of round off the box and make it a really nice giveaway. So if you're interested in receiving these products, leave a comment down in let's see, the word that you can use for today would be matte, M-A-T-T-E, matte, in a sentence. You have to be 18 years or older, live in the continental USA. YouTube has nothing to do with this giveaway. These products were purchased by me, you know, in this box. This is this giveaway right here will probably last for about a week. So I'll post it, and then for today, which is Saturday, and then I'll draw after next Saturday. I'll draw a winner, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, all the rules are listed down below in the description. Once a winner has been chosen through the YouTube random comment picker, they'll have 48 hours to contact me and, you know, claim the prize. And then if I already have your address, or if you've already won a giveaway from me before, or contact, you know, we've had any contact at all in the previous year or so, I already have your address because I have an address book set up for all my YouTube friends. But if you've never won a giveaway from me, then I'll have to have you, you know, of course, comment. Everyone, whoever wins, needs to comment at the bottom of the video, the drawing video, which will be a separate video, and acknowledge that they've won, and then head over to Instagram and shoot me a direct message with your legal name and address if you've never won a giveaway from me before. You know, and just confirm that, you know, you realize that you've won the giveaway. And anyway, it'll bump our conversation up to the top of my DMs, and then once I get it mailed off, I can, you know, send you tracking information. I usually mail out packages once every couple of weeks, and I just kind of let giveaway wins, you know, and pile up a little bit, and then I do it all at one time is how I do it. So if you've won a giveaway from me, you know, in the last week or two, I'm working on it, and I'm probably going to mail them out on Monday. And for this next round, for this prize right here, this will be in the next round of mailings, which would be a couple weeks from now, probably. All right, I'm rambling at this point. But anyway, what do y'all think about my anti-Valentine's Day look? I mean, it's not too heartbreaking, is it? I didn't want to go cutesy pink. I wanted to do an anti-Valentine's Day look without, you know, looking gothic or anything like that, but I wanted to do something kind of dramatic. But anyway, I like it. I like it really good. I really like those purples. This Alamar palette is really a really fun palette, this Spanglish palette. And so anyway, I've used these purples a couple times now. I need to get into those oranges and browns and see how they perform. I'm sure this palette right here would create just the most awesome sunset look, I think. Just super beautiful. So anyway, all right, that is it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.